Okay, guys, get the thing open here, do a little audio check, see if everything's good. Looks like we are good to go. Still have another 5 minutes till we start those, so definitely wait on them for those invites. Oh yeah, gotta post it to Discord too. Okay, let's get my, just got a friend request from one of the writers, I think. Let me double check and accept that real quick. Maybe that's why you can't accept it. Give them another invite too. Okay, we're still missing one besides him though. Get the lineup pulled up here and see who we're missing. Alright, let me see. Sean's here. Bump Nobbies is here. Cowie's here. Jay, I just sent him another invite. Phobot's here. Bryce is here. BMX here. Monster here. Suspect at large is not here. That's who it is. He's online too, so. Oh, he was online. It's not anymore. Maybe he's resetting his stuff. Maybe I just imagined that he was. Alright, let's go ahead and get Jordan in here for commentating. I'll go ahead and mute my stuff in the background. You guys are probably hearing that getting annoyed. Okay. If you guys hear a fan blowing in your, I guess it'd be in your ears, just let me know and I'll turn it down. It's getting annoying. Hey, how's it going, man?
What are you up to?
Oh, not a lot. Just, normal Wednesday night stuff. I think it's coming. If it's not coming now, it's coming soon.
Give me three chances. I got to at least not squander one of them.
I think it's coming. I'm making sure our audio is good in the background with two of us.
Sounds good.
Alright. Alright, so we've got everybody here except for Suspect at Large. Beza said he was not going to be able to make it, so that's what... Before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and send my invite to you so you can spectate. I know him. Obviously, don't accept it for a little while. Even if you do, though, you can always back out and come back in if you accept it too early.
Alright.
Yeah, I've got 10 in here, which is okay. And for anybody that might be new, obviously we're taking the top 4 onto that A main, which will be a triple crown this week. This is only a 10-minute plus 1 lap. Top 4 to the A main. 5th place onward will score 13th onward in overall points. 5th place will also be our one and only alternate. If for some reason somebody unexpectedly can't make the A main, they will get that spot. If they don't accept that spot, however, we will go with a short A main. 6th place will not get that option.
You're saying 5th will still be the alternate, though?
Yeah, 5th is still the
Okay.
one and only alternate, yep. I was just explaining it to our viewers here. Alright, let's give Suspect one more chance. I'm going to check my phone, make sure he hasn't messaged anything. Okay. Don't have anything here. Don't have anything in my PlayStation messages. Alright, he gets one more invite, and then a couple minutes we're starting.
Guys is really trying to make that A main. Really thought he had it this week off the lap times, missed it by 1. That's a gut-wrenching feeling.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Yeah, I've missed many a main by many a half millisecond, knocking me to the next one.
But it
I'm not a qualifier.
It could be a lot worse. I am looking at the times right now, and he did miss that last spot by a little over a half second, or actually almost exactly a half second. So that's
Yeah,
not
it
as
could
bad
be
as what
like
it could be.
0.1. It was like
Yeah.
0.01. That would be a heartbreaker.
Yeah, so that's not the worst, you know. So obviously it sucks to be one spot out, but
For sure.
all right, looks like he is not going to accept that invite. So we're going with 10 here. 4 of these 10 are going to be moving on into that A main. That's our triple crown, and the other 6 are going to be going home. 5th will be our one and only alternate. We're going to go and get rolling here. Haven't heard anything from Suspect. He's been sent 3 invites now, so actually more than that, probably 4 or 5. I forgot to favorite this track. I'm not very smart sometimes. There it is. Alright. What do you think? Make him do some rain? No, I'm kidding.
Be tough to get those first couple of triples in the rain.
No kidding.
You think I'm good to join now?
Yeah, you should be okay to accept it now. We're in the loading screen.
Alright.
This is making me nervous. It's getting... Okay, there we go. Usually mine doesn't take nearly that long to load in. Hey, what track is that in the background? Do you have any idea?
That may be Daytona.
Looks like we have a comment saying they're going to try to go to the A main. Best of luck to you. I actually have the comments up in front of me this time, so usually I don't. You guys are all telling me what the comments are saying.
Oh yeah, no, there's some entertaining ones sometimes.
Oh yeah, you can have it set up to where you see it on the screen, but
Yeah,
I don't. I like for the broadcast to be able to have the full screen, so that way everybody can go back and watch and not have that on there.
Oh man. Looks like you had one just jump in.
Yeah, they're not even on the list. They didn't even qualify. So, they're probably.
I know they ran pro, but I don't remember the name.
They're just hopping in probably to spectate. I bet somebody invited them in just to spectate, which is fine because we have an open spot, so it's no big deal. Okay. Here we go, guys. 10 minutes plus 1 lap. Top 4 to the A main. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Looks like everybody's ready up. Our top qualifier in this is Sean, so if we can find him off the start, that's where we'll go to. And here he is. Got a pretty good gate selection. Oh, bad jump though. He just beat those two guys. Let's see if he can tuck inside. He does.
I know in practice
Tucks
he's been doing
inside
that
and
to me.
he's in the third spot. That's not the worst. Let's see if he can keep it up in this next corner. Oh, Buff Nobbies gets bumped off the track a little bit. Sean got a little squirrely in the corner, not intentional by any means. And Buff Nobbies is going to start in last, so look for him to work his way forward, definitely. He's got a lot of speed. Got MX Miranda coming through here, making an inside pass and passing three guys. Great move there by him. He's electing to go over the table. There's a couple of different options today. You can go on, off, or you can jump over it. He elected to go over it. Puts himself right up into third after having about a 5th or 6th place, or more for 7th and 8th place actually. So that's great to see there. Got Sean here in 4th, holding down that spot where everybody's got a target on his back, you know. I mean, he's going to case here. Let's see if Bryce is coming up behind him.
That all day today.
Bryce is going to come inside. No, Sean's going to squeak by on the outside. And Bump Nobbies has already made his way up. And he goes double-double while Sean cases a triple. And that's going to put Bump Nobbies up. And he was dead last there after that first triple. And Sean cases again. And then goes through to down to 7th now.
That's been his issue today.
Yeah.
He just keeps casing certain things.
So let's see here. Keep an eye. Oh, it looks like BMX cases, goes inside. BMX is going to be short on the triple. Let's see if Sean can get by. Oh no, he's not short on the triple. But he does cut a little too far inside. It's going to put Sean back by him. We have one lap completed. Let's go ahead and give you a rundown. We've got Forrest in 1st, Miranda 2nd, Jay 3rd, Bump Nobbies 4th, Sean 5th, Callie 6th, and Callie goes off the track. Didn't see if that was by his own doing or what. I honestly didn't catch it in time. I glanced to the wrong spot. Bovat in 8th, Bryce in 9th, BMX in 10th. So, and then looks like Jay just went down. So, oh, Miranda lands on Jay, and Miranda goes down because we know how much that makes. That's bad luck for him. Let's go back to Miranda. Now Miranda and Sean are battling together. Miranda tries to go inside. Not a smart move at all. Sean already had that line covered. Miranda tried to get inside of him. But Sean's going to case the jump, and Miranda's going to still get right back by him to the inside. Sean's going to have to let him by here in this corner. These guys are dicing for that.
You got to remember, Sean. You got 7.5 minutes, man.
7.5 minutes. Sean, both of them kind of. Sean faded wide, and Miranda cut inside there, and they kind of came together. Sean got on the short end of the stick there. Miranda casing the jump, and Sean hits him.
Man. Come on, buddy. I know you can. They both are having struggles.
Somebody's off the track now. Callie's going to be coming up here. This triple is giving these amateur guys fits. Here comes Monster up into 5th. Great to see him getting in the mix.
Let's go. Dude, Sean will have a coronary if Monster passes him.
I know you guys have been practicing together. So.
They're good training buddies here lately.
Alright. So we've got somebody way back here. What's going on? Is this Bryce? Yeah, it is.
Come on, drop that front end, man.
Oh, Bryce is left to match. Well, that's going to be one spot that's not for guys. Look at Bump Nobbies has worked his way all the way up to 2nd. Great spot for him. He was one of our top qualifiers last week. Didn't get that top qualifying spot this week, but great to see him up there. Jay has not raced with us yet this season. He was with us last season and for quite a few rounds, so it's great to see him back. Maybe had life get in the way or whatever it was, but great to see him back for sure. It looks like Nobby's made a mistake, so let's put Jay right up on him. Sean's still holding down that 4th spot. He's been a series regular. You'd love to see success from a guy who's always been loyal to the series. Miranda, he's got a whole straightaway speed on. Miranda's a guy who did not race with this last series, but he's been at, I believe, every round so far this season, so it's always great to see a new face for sure. BMX, same thing as Miranda. Wasn't here last season, but good to see him. Good to see a new face, of course. Lovat, same thing. And then we have, of course, our Monster who has been with us from the start. He's been showing improvement each week, really, so hopefully we get to see him up there. And
I guess, man, Forrest Brown's about the only guy who hasn't been caught up in a crash early, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's true. So and then Callie 181, who I know he knows he's capable of a lot more than this. He must have had some bad luck there in the beginning. He's got over half the race to get it back. It looks like he's kind of fallen into that track now where he has some bad luck early and then you just keep pushing harder and harder and then keep making more mistakes. Race isn't over. If he can put in some consistent rides here, he might be able to work his way up. You never know. So let's try to find you guys a little battle here. Looks like they've all kind of spread out, to be completely honest with you. Looks like Jay and Bump Nobbies are going to be our closest two. Let's go ahead and go to them.
You'd like to think those guys know they were in a safe transfer spot and it's not worth it right now.
Right. Jay slid
But
out.
they got a little bit of space though.
Looks like Jay slid out and then wasn't able to get the double from that outside line. Rhythm has a lot of different options you can use there, and Jay
There you
obviously
go, Sean. He finally got that triple through there.
Yeah. He goes inside and gets the triple. It doesn't go outside and get double. Looks like
yeah, I'm going to bank on it. I can't see the times right now, but I'm willing to bet that was Sean's fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, I don't know if it was just the right animation or what, but he definitely took a peek over his shoulder there when he hit that rhythm, probably trying to see how big of a lead he got.
He does that. Yeah, he's...
Then MXMI he's still got a nice cushion. I mean, he can still run his own lines and do whatever he wants to do and just hit his marks, and should be okay.
Yeah, I was talking to Sean earlier, and like I told him, man, this is one of those tracks where, you might not, be able to go for the fast line every lap, but just make sure you get the consistent one, because that's the one that's gonna, slow and steady wins the race sometimes.
Sometimes. Looks like Callie's making his way up forward. Again, these are all points-paying positions, so even these positions matter. Now that we're a little over halfway down, let's give you another rundown. We got Forrest in first. He was a guy who had a lot of internet issues yesterday, so he had to take that last spot. Fortunately for him, it was still in the B main, so it might not even affect him at all, who knows, but missed his shot to get into the A main directly from qualifying, but he's obviously taking care of business now. Jay, who we know has got a lot of speed, here in second. He must have gotten by Bump Nobbies. And these two just need to play it safe here. They're both in the transfer spot. They both got a nice cushion over fourth and more importantly over fifth, so they just need to be smart. Got Sean in fourth. Definitely know nerves are probably getting to him right now because he's been wanting that A-main for a long time. He just has to hit his marks and he should be okay. Miranda's about 2 sections back from him. He's obviously probably going to start pushing really hard here because at that point, you're going to go for it. BMX quite a ways back from him. He's kind of, and then we've got Callie getting by Fovat. This is a good battle right now. Let's see if Fovat tries to come back by. Oh, Fovat's going to case this triple. Oh, and Callie endos on the triple though. Oh man, that was a big. And then looks like we got Fovat getting squirrely through here. Callie's going to come up to the inside and make the attempt for the block pass. Fovat kind of stayed in there. That's going to allow Monster by them both and open up a little bit of a gap. Let's stick right here on Callie's perspective. This is the best. Oh, and Callie's going to skip by them both. Monster makes a mistake. Fovat cases the jump as well. Now they're both going to case this jump.
We've got Sean up here about a Birdman hand rub away from getting into action with Jay. I got to get it in
there. Alright, so Callie's worked his way up to 7th now. Let's see how far away he's got till BMX. He's less than a straightaway away from BMX. He misses up the double or triple section. So BMX is just a little bit in front of him, and then Miranda's pretty far in front of them though, so that's going to be a tough one. So looks like the best Callie's going to be able to do is 6th, but he still wants to salvage it, no question.
Looks like Bump Nobbies is going to make a push for Forrest Brown in first. Made up a lot of ground. He messed up a little bit there for the finish line, but made up a lot of ground.
Oh, looks like Sean's casing through this rhythm again. Get that inside triple though. I know he's put in the laps on this track, so as he does really most weeks, but he'll be able to be, as long as he holds on. Let's see how far.
It'll be a huge confidence builder for him, and that's usually one of the best performances you ever have in an A-main is when you get in there just knowing how happy you are to be there in the first place.
Yeah, it looks like Miranda just crashed as we were talking there, so that's going to give Sean even more.
Sean like
and Sean's going to be right. Sean's going to be right up there. Again, I know we say it every week, but these two need to be smart.
It looks like Jay knows that.
Jay knows that, and he was like, okay, he's got me.
That's smart, man. Jay, if you can hear me, man, I really respect that move.
And Jay messes up the on-off, though, but not going to be a huge deal as long as he just hits his mark. 4th is as good as the first here. 1 minute left. Let's give you another quick rundown. We've got Bump Nobbies coming up on Monster, who I will give a warning to, just to let him know.
Jay, this went down.
So we've got Bump Nobbies first. And there we go, he's out of the way now. Okay, Forrest Brown second. Sean up to 3rd. Jay 4th. Got a nice cushion on Miranda, who's 5th. Callie's 6th. Who he did get up to 6th, by the way. He's worked his way up. Just had a horrible first half of the race, though. We know Callie's got the speed to get in those A mains, definitely, so he's going to be a little bummed on this, but salvage as many points as possible. Fovat, 8th, Monster in 9th.
Looks like. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. You're fine.
I was gonna say it looks like Cowie, man. Like I said, with that bad start, he took a page out of the book of Jordan 72 Esquire. I'm telling you, man, I do that all the time, all the time. Make it so hard on myself. And I know Cowie's got the speed to be up there.
Oh yeah, we've seen it before. We've seen the speed he's got. Some of the dudes transferring out of this B main. He's definitely.
I want to say Cowie was A main at our first round, maybe even our second, wasn't he?
I'm not sure if he was A main. I
want to say he got in first round. Something tells. I thought he did anyway.
Yep, Sean casing through this rhythm again. You know he's frustrated at that because I've seen him hit that rhythm very nicely, multiple laps in a row in practice. So, you know he's got to be frustrated that he's not missing it, or that he's missing it. Excuse me. Let's see. I thought we saw two guys close to each other. No, I think that was a lapper. Yeah, that was a lapper. Alright, well, let's just stick on Dump Nobbies. He's going to be coming home with that
Sean me down.
B main win here, which is going to put him into that A main. He's doing the safe line there, going over the table and then just doubling out. Definitely the line I would do on the last lap when you're in first. No reason to push it.
Man, Bump Nobbies did make the pass. Man, I completely tuned out on that for some reason.
Yeah. And he's didn't quite commit to a line there. So he kind of missed the section. He didn't quite go inside, he didn't quite go outside. He's a little indecisive, but either way, he's going to go double through here, and he's going to come away with the B main win. Forrest Brown's going to bring it home, likely, unless somebody's right behind him, which you're not, in second.
It looks like... Oh, never mind. I just completely missed
Sean, and you know...
Could Miranda really get this spot and keep it from Jay?
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah,
Jay must have made a few mistakes.
I know he looked over his shoulder a couple times and went down.
I thought Miranda was way behind.
No, Miranda, Jay looked over his shoulder once and went down, and then when we were away, he must have made it happen.
Huh. And then we got Callie bringing it up in 6th. I thought Jay was way up.
Yeah. Now, I did see that the gap did tighten there, but while we were away, it happened.
Well, I missed that one. Sorry about that one, guys. All right, so anyway,
100%. We just traded out. We traded out one for the other there.
All right, so we've got Bump and Nobbies in first, Forrest in second, Sean in third, Miranda in fourth, Jay in fifth, Callie sixth. Oh, excuse me. Those top four are going to be moving on to the A main. Callie sixth. Rough go for Callie. We know what he's capable of. And we know he feels like he should be up there. I know a couple of these guys that did transfer, he's definitely battled with and even beaten a few times. So, Fovat 7th, Monster 8th, and then these guys who disconnected, I think one was BMX, and I forget who the other one was, honestly.
Man, who was the other one?
Don't know. So, anyway, they'll finish 9th and 10th in this race, and that's that. So, that being said, let's go ahead and move on. Alright, so we had Bump Nobbies. Who was second? Forrest? Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know why I don't do this before I get off that screen. I'm not very smart sometimes. Sean was third, right? And then Miranda fourth?
Yeah. Sean was third, Miranda was fourth.
And then Jay fifth.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So with that being said, I'll back out of this lobby. Alright, let's see if I actually remember to put this on Triple Crown. Highly questionable, let's just be honest. I've been saying all week, I know I'm going to forget to do that.
It's an easy mistake to make.
Yeah, you know, one of them. I remembered. We're good now.
Sean gets on Discord. Says, I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm telling Ricky Robin.
Alright, make sure to double check everything here. A main, realistic, triple crown, 450, qualifying no, collisions yes, physics free, custom tracks yes. Alright, looks like we're good to go. Alright, man, I'll let you, I'll mute you here, but if you want to stick in, you
I'll
can.
jump. I'll jump out altogether.
Okay.
If for some reason, which it will not happen, I win the overall, I will come back for some post race commentary.
Okay, sounds good, man. Best of luck to
Hey,
you.
and one more thing I want to point out to you too. I'm sure you already know. You got to watch on the Triple Crown results who it gives it to at the end, because it always messes up and doesn't give it to the tiebreaker of who won the last moto.
Yeah, I made a post about that.
All right, just double checking. All right,
Yep.
man. We'll see you
Alright,
later.
see ya. Alright, let's see who all we need to get in here. His name isn't showing up. There it is. Okay. Invites have been sent out. Always the good thing about these triple crowns, if you call it a good thing, you can, if you're kind of nervous, you can get the nerves out in that first race and then come back strong in these final two races. Definitely going to be an exciting one to watch. Definitely will be easier as far as lappers, too. That's always another great thing about them. All invites have been sent out. See how quick people accept them here. And Jay, if you're watching, don't go anywhere. You could definitely be that lucky guy who gets in after being fifth in the first main, or the B main, I guess I should say. Got 9 in here. Okay. 11 here. I think Ganj is the only one not here. Send him another invite. Okay, we'll send him one more invite here. See what the deal is. He did send me a message and let me know. So let me double check our schedule. I'm not sure what time we're supposed to start. There he is. Okay. Looks like everybody's here now. Should wait for him to ready up and then we'll be able to get going. And he's ready up. All right, guys, it's going to be our Triple Crown. 3 12-minute races. Points will obviously play the same as they would in the overall standings. So make sure to double check one more time. Looks like we're good. Let's go ahead and get rolling here. And as we know in these Triple Crown races, a lot of times you can get a little ahead of yourself and have something bad happen in one race, and then you can always come back in the last 2 races. So you just got to try to be smart and finish as best you can whenever you have a bad race, because you're going to get to re-rack and do it all over again 1 or 2 more times. Depending on when the race is, you have a little bit of a struggle. So it'll be interesting to see who can put 3 consistent rides together and get this overall. I know, for instance, last week, Grotti took him a little bit to get up to the lead, and once he was gone. If that had been a Triple Crown, he might not have been able to make it up into the lead. So definitely going to be a little bit different strategies this week. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. They're all ready. Miranda is ready. Navi's ready. All right, let's go ahead and get Moto 1 going here of our first ever Triple Crown AOSX. 12 minutes plus 1 lap. All right, looks like we're on Grotti here, who was our winner last week. Let's see how he does. He's got a great spot in the gate, and he gets a great jump. Let's see if he can hold that inside. A few guys pushing wide. Grotti's going to come out in about 4th or 5th place and control the inside through here. Looks like we got Sean chopping the line and taking them both down. That was an aggressive move there by Sean. Not worth a warning, just people vying for the same line in the first lap. We got Fahe turning over on both knobbies. Didn't contact him though, so I'll come back to the view I like here. There we go. Alright, we got Ganj coming up the outside, but going off the track. Fahe, who had some bad luck on the start of last week's race, is into the lead already. Both knobbies in second. Looks like we have Jordan and Sean in 11th and 12th. You know they're frustrated with that. Let's see here. Looks like Fahe that likes to go double in. Both knobbies likes to roll and triple in. Let's see. Oh, and Fahe messes up a little bit. There's a little bit of contact there. Buff Nobby's back to the inside, and Buff Nobby's clears it. Fahe cases it. And we got Crimson Tide putting himself in another great position, and Fahe loops out. That's going to put Forrest Brown up into third. As they cross the line for the first time, let's give you a rundown. We got Bump Nobbies in first, as we said. Crimson second, Forrest third. Fahe's back to fourth after that little mistake. Miranda fifth, sixth now because Diego San Martin took the spot. Twister seventh, Grotti eighth, and looks like Miranda now he's off, and then Hoodie's now in 8th, Ganj is 10th, Jordan's in 10th now, and off the track, Sean's in 12th. Let's try to find, thought we saw you guys bunched up here, there we go. Alright, so Grotti, we know he's got a lot of speed, he was our top qualifier, I think. Getting past there by Hoodie though, he was trying to go on, off, and triple out. A little bit of contact going on there. Let's see if he... Oh, and Grotti goes for the square up line. And he's going to triple in. It's going to get him by those guys. And then it looks like Twister's up there casing a little bit. So that's going to put Grotti 2 spots up. And Hoodie comes in aggressively there. Not worth a warning, but definitely came in aggressive on Twister. We got a lot of guys right here lined up. Twister controls the inside. He needs to get over and protect that inside for the next turn though. He does so. Great move there by Twister. Let's go watch his view now. We got Miranda. Looks like he's going to come inside here. He does. That was very aggressive on his part. I think that actually sent both of them down. Yes, it did. So that's one warning to his way. A little unnecessary there for sure. Keep an eye on him the rest of the way. No question about that. He's going to go double through there. Well, I guess depending on what you call the on-off. I know some people call that a triple, some people call that a double, so he's going to get past Forrest Brown, who was struggling a little bit there through that section. Guess I've got a battle for the lead, tightening up. Crimson going to the outside. Bump Nobbies is going to control the inside, though. See what Crimson does. Cuts back to the inside. Again, Bump Nobbies is going to control that inside line, though. Crimson's going to have to give way a little bit. Let's stick right here with this battle for the lead now. Looks like they've been dicing a little bit. Diego San Martin right there and within striking range. Then we have Hoodie and Fahe battling for 4th and 5th. Crimson with the rev limiters there. Let's see what he decides to do. He does on-off and triples out, and that's going to be a quicker line. It's going to get him. It's going to get through here. Let's see if Bump Nobbies can come back around this little sweeping turn. 8 minutes left still, and Bump Nobbies is going to have a lot of speed. Let's see what he does. They're side by side. Crimson's probably going to have to lay up. Bump Nobbies playing it clean. He's going to go inside. Crimson outside. Crimson cases. Bump Nobbies gets to... Oh, he didn't really case actually. He did that nosedive stuff. Ooh, keeping it clean. Aggressive but clean. That's okay with me. That's going to allow Diego to sneak up on him now. Now we'll go to Hood. Oh! Diego and Bump Nobbies being smart. They're protecting that line. Nothing dirty about that. Diego's a little bit laggy here, but it's not bad enough for a boot, so we'll keep an eye on it. As long as he's not taking people out of the side, he's okay. And Buff Nobbies cuts that little corner a little short there. That's going to be heartbreaking for him. Let's see if we can find another battle here. Got Grotti and Miranda. Grotti must have had another mistake, and let's see if Grotti pays back Miranda, because we remember Miranda came in there really aggressively and took down both Grotti and Twister. So now let's see. That, I don't think that was his fault. He was just getting back on the track. I'm not going to warn him for that. That was really unfortunate on Grotti's end, though. No question about that. But from that angle we saw, it looked like he was just getting back onto the track. It was hard to tell if that was an intentional takeout or not. So, alright, so we got Twister, who is another one that needs to to get some payback on Miranda if he chooses to. And Miranda's going to go off the track. That's going to allow Twister to buy with a double. And Jordan looks like he's going to... I thought Jordan might be coming up there too. So Twister doubling in, getting that speed. So let's keep an eye on Jordan here. Oh, we got a pack of everybody here. Let's go back to Grotti. Getting by Sean, maybe? Nope, Sean's going to control the inside. Whoops, wrong person. Sean controls the inside. Grotti has to let him go. Still got Crimson up there leading. Oh, and Grotti's just going to go. Is he going to loop out? Yes, he is. Let's go back up here to Sean now since he's right on the tail end of this pack. So you know Grotti's going to be wanting to come back strong in that second race. Win in this one might be out of the question now. He's had some bad luck. He got taken out once intentionally for sure by Miranda. Second time, in my opinion, was unintentionally. Obviously, there's only one person knows for sure. But definitely some bad luck in this one. But he'll be thankful it's Triple Crown. He has a chance to bounce back in those final two races. So we have a battle for second heating up, or not heating up. Looks like Diego made the pass by, actually. So we missed that. We apologize for that one. Definitely some good battling going on in the back of the pack there. We're a little over halfway through. Let's give you another rundown. Got Crimson in first. Diego second. He's got about a 5-second lead, I'm guessing. Buff Nobby's third, right on him. Hoodie in fourth. He's going to double this first one. He needs to roll this here so he can get this next one. Yes, he does. Smart move. That's going to put Baha'i by him in fourth, though. Twister in sixth. Jordan in seventh. I know those two are pretty similar in speed, so they might have a great battle here at the end. Miranda in eighth. Sean in ninth. And Miranda does not go down. I thought he was going to. Grotti in 10th. He's definitely going to be trying to salvage some points like we were talking about earlier. Ganj in 11th. And Forrest in 12th. Forrest was up toward the front at the beginning. He's obviously faded back, whether it be bad luck or who knows what. So, alright, we've got Hoodie. Tried to double in, looks like kind of case. Now he's going to have to double through the whole thing. He's going to try a triple, though, and actually comes out okay. Lost a little bit of time, but he salvaged it well. Gets over the little hump on the right side there, so it's going to be a lot slower line. Is that going to allow Twister by? Not quite. Do we have another battle for second heating up? Yes, we do. That bump Nobby's creeping up on. Looks like rider animation, or he took a peek back, I'm not sure, but he definitely took a peek over his shoulder to make sure he can take any line he wants to. And I know Crimson passed Bump Nobby's by going on-off here. I'm curious to see if Bump Nobby's picks up on that line and uses it to his advantage here with Diego. On off into the loops. Let's see, Diego goes outside, Bump Nobby's goes inside. Diego's going to case the double a little bit. Bump Nobby's cases that middle triple just slightly though, so Diego's actually going to come out a little bit ahead in that one. What do we have down here? Oh, I saw some dots getting together. Hoodie has given up. Yes, he's definitely given up. Okay. So, we got Sean here that just got by Ganj. Oh, Ganj. Oh, that's just horrible luck. I think Ganj thought that Sean was going to fade wide and Sean stayed inside, and for some reason this game only made Sean crash. That's bad luck for sure. Alright, so we've got Jordan working his way up to Twister. I forget who was ahead between those two last time, but I know they were, like we said, they're a little bit close in speed. Oh, went away from that right when Grotti was coming up. Man, Grotti's had some bad luck this race. You really hate to see that. You hope that he comes back in race 2 and 3 and does what we know he can do, and you know that's what he's wanting to do as well. Oh, Miranda almost slides out there. And Grotti's going to come up beside him. Going to give away a little bit in this corner. Let's see if he tries to stay wide and cut under him in this next triple. And then Grotti, the bad luck continues in this race. My goodness, man. The worst luck I've seen anybody have in this game in a while, to be honest with you. But after all this, if he can salvage the top 5 or so, then he's probably going to be happy with it based on what all's happened to him. Just that the camera's caught. I know that even more that the camera hasn't caught. Looks like we have a battle here for something. Oh, that was Forrest getting laps, excuse me. I didn't think we'd have that in this, to be honest with you. But minute left, let's give you another quick rundown this time. Crimson first, Diego second, Navi's third. Those guys have been glued together a lot of the time. Fahe fourth, Jordan fifth. Twister just went down, he's sixth. Grotti goes by him, now he's in sixth. Twister, like we said, was in seventh. Miranda eighth, Ganj ninth, Sean 10th, Forrest 11th. So let's find a battle. Looks like we have one here. Okay, Twister's right on Grotti. As we said, Grotti just got passed. I think these two ride together quite a bit, so we'll see what happens here between these two. Got some great battle on the here. Grotti goes over, Twister goes on off. Grotti, oh goodness, Twister's got the inside on him. But he's going to miss the on off because he was, I'm not going to say overly nice by any means, because, oh, and then he loses out on the reset right before the whoops too. This is going to be rough on him. This is going to put him back to 9. You hate to see that. 20 seconds left. I'll stick on Miranda here. Watching the dots, I don't see anybody super close to anybody else. I guess there is up here. Oh, and Fahe cuts a little too hard to the inside on that triple. You gotta make sure you go wide and come back inside. Just tried to cut a little too inside too early. That's gonna put Jordan somewhat close to him. Let's see if Jordan can make the move into 4th here. I just can't tell which one of those dots is the lap or Forrest. I've had some bad luck because I know he's got some speed, so must have had a lot of bad luck. Looks like Jordan's going to get this and Fahe's going to case through. Let's see if Jordan can get by. He does squeeze by. Oh, but he cuts back inside a little too hard. Let's see if it resets him like this game does sometimes. No, it doesn't, but he's going to lose some time. And he's going to let Grotti by with that mistake. We'll stick down him here on this final lap. Actually, here's Miranda. And Ganj, is that? Yeah. Alright, so Miranda gets by Ganj. And then Ganj, I don't think he slid out. That was a weird crash. Let's come back up to Jordan here and see if he can go. Actually, let's watch Crimson as he comes to the finish line. Great race by him. He's going to put himself in great position going to that Moto 2. Where will we at here? Okay, here we go. Jordan gets the on-off. Grotti goes for the safer line. Grotti cuts inside, almost lands on the tough blocks. Let's see if he can, see if Jordan came out of charge here. This last rhythm's a great spot to pass. Let's see what lines they choose. Or Grotti goes outside, Jordan inside. Grotti's going to get a great line there. Jordan's going to do the triple. Grotti's going to come up on Fahe. Jordan cuts inside, but he's not going to be able to make it happen. Where's Ganj at? Nope. Alright, who's going to be there? Ganj is in. Miranda's coming up on Ganj, and Ganj made the pass. We watched them battle a little bit there. Alright, so we've got Crimson first, Diego second, Navi's third, Fahe fourth, Grotti fifth, Jordan sixth, Ganj seventh, Miranda eighth, Twister ninth, Sean 10th, Forrest 11th, and then I think we had Hoodie who was disconnected because he was just sitting on the track. So, alright, with that being said, let's, oh, I guess I should have actually screenshotted there, huh? Alright, give these guys a little bit of time to catch their breath and everything. Give these guys a few seconds here to gather their breath, take a drink, whatever they need to do, and then we'll start the second race here in a second. I had to respond to somebody on our. Okay, so going into the second race, we already gave you the rundown. That's Hoodie in 12th. He'll get credited with 12th overall. So these guys back to the line for Moto 2. So headed into Moto 2, like we said, we had Crimson taking that first Moto win. I'm looking for Grotti to bounce back on this one for sure. He had a ton of bad luck in that one, and he's got a lot of speed. I forget what place he salvaged. I know I did the rundown, but that was a long time ago for my brain. So I think he got back up to 5th, though. Alright, looks like we've got everybody readied up except Bump Nobbies. We can give him a little bit though, like we said, we'll give these riders a little bit of time. Okay, looks like they're all ready though. So let's go ahead and get Moto 2 rolling. Again, 12 minutes plus 1 lap. Alright, who are we on? Let's go to Crimson, our first Moto winner. See how he does here. Got an outside, he's going to have to give away a little bit or risk getting bumped. Looks like Sean with the hole shot. You love to see it. And who was that? Was that was him? That's his second one. He gets another one, he's gone. As we saw there, he just slammed everybody in that corner. And it looks like somebody gave it back to him. So we're going to call that even. Miranda, if you're watching, that's 2 warnings. You get 1 more, you're gone. And people have been complaining about you, so if you get clipped and send it to us, it's not going to end well for you, so I'd rather clean from here on, bud. Alright, so we got Jordan here in 5th, right behind Ganj and Fahe. See how we can, these riders that they filter through on this first lap. We've got Ganj going double in, Jordan singling in, or not really single, but rolling. We got Fahe messing up a little bit. It's going to allow Jordan by. Fahe's going to knows that, he's going to give the line. Not give the line, but he knew Jordan had the line. Around the first lap, Crimson in first again. Look at him go. Diego second. Ganj third. Jordan fourth. Fahe fifth. Grotti sixth. Miranda seventh. Nobbies eighth. He just finished second or first moto, so look for him to get up there. Oh, and as I say that though, he crashes. Forrest eighth. Twister ninth. John 10th. Nobbies 11th. Stick right here. Looks like we have some good battling for 11, 12, 11, 10, 9. Gonna go inside. We're all aggressive there for Bump Nobbies. And then tip down Sean. His first warning though, so he should be. I think he'll leg clean from here on out. Let's see here. Let's have a good battle up here. Let's stick on Grotti. Goes inside, but inside it's going to be tough to get this triple. Looks like he does. And it's going to allow Jordan to get a little bit of a gap. Looks like we got 3 guys bunched up here. Fahe, Crimson, and Ganj. Diego's gotten into the lead and taken off a little bit. But still. Oh, and Fahe's going to... He got so lucky there. I think it was Ganj who landed on the tough block and moved the tough block out of the way, and that's right where Fahe landed. When it's your night, it's your night. That was... You don't get much luckier than that, to be honest. So it's going to put Fahe to 3rd, Ganj back to 4th. He's still right on those guys, though, so we'll go to his perspective for now. And it looks like Fahe, or Crimson's got the inside on Fahe. Fahe's going to have to let up. Spahe gets passed by two guys there. Crimson misses the double on the outside, though. It is a little bit quicker line, but Crimson's going to come back to the inside. Going to get to the inside, triple. Ganj went double. Comes out, got even. You know, Crimson's wanting to get another consistent finish here. Looks like Grotti's sneaking up behind him too, so let's go to Grotti's perspective now. Oh, and was it Fahe that clipped to the top block on the inside, but it stays up? Oh, and Fahe spins out a little bit. That's going to slow down Crimson. Fahe went into that corner and got on the gas a little sooner and he spun out. It's obvious to tell that he's on advanced physics with that happening. And we've got Grotti getting to the inside of Crimson here. Crimson goes on off and gets the on off a little cleaner though and makes the pass right back. They both elect for the inside roll triple line, it looks like. Grotti might have contacted Crimson just a little bit. That's going to put Crimson, and meanwhile Ganj was making mistakes, so it's going to put Crimson back up to second. So let's see if Grotti tries to follow Crimson through. They need to stay to the left so they don't get reset. Okay, like they're all good. Go back to Ganj's perspective again. And Fahe and Miranda are coming up behind them. Some great battle here. Looks like everybody is kind of spaced out from here onward, so this is definitely the best battle on the track, and good deal because it's a good one. As we said, look for Grotti in this second race, because in that first race he had a lot of speed and had a lot of bad luck. A little bit different rhythm there. Grotti gets through it a little bit faster. Going to come to the outside though. Crimson's going to control the line. See what they decide to do. Grotti's going to let you go outside and double. Crimson inside, and then Grotti's going to make the pass. Oh, yeah, he still got the inside. He still put over the inside. Crimson to the inside, getting a little sideways. I don't think that was intentional. As you see, he's the one who paid the price for it anyway. So it's going to allow Grotti a clear track and nobody behind him to push forward and possibly make a run at Diego. Let's see what he can do. Meanwhile, Ganj, Fahe, and Crimson are back here. I believe Ganj and Fahe have been together most of the moto. Fahe almost goes off. Ganj right behind him here. Let's see if they can separate themselves. Like I said, they've been right together this whole race. They're both going to go over the table while Crimson went on to it. Looks like, oh, and Ganj sneaks by Crimson, or not Crimson, Fahe on the outside, but Fahe gets the on-off a little better, and then he's going to control the inside through this turn. So Ganj is going to have to lay up, or just hope Fahe was really nice, which he was. So that's going to allow him to stay up, but Fahe gets by him anyway. Now they're right there on Crimson still. Looks like Crimson made a mistake there. Ganj kind of tried to skim and then cuts over. And then he goes down, and they both went down separately and allowed Miranda by. That was an odd thing. And as always, they stay together because that's how this race has been for these two. Who's getting up behind him? Looks like we're Jordan joining the party now. Ganj and Fahe have been back and forth this whole time. One makes a mistake, another makes a mistake. From what I've seen, though, it's been really clean, so you'd love to see that. Jordan sneaking up behind him, though, with their little battling. It's going to allow Miranda to pull a little bit of a lead on those guys. Jordan going on off. And was that Fahe? No, it's Ganj. Ganj went down. I got him mixed up there. It's going to put Jordan up again a little bit further. Oh, and Ganj coming in a little hot there, clipped Jordan's rear tire. And do we have a battle? Oh, we don't have a battle. Looks like Diego made a mistake or something. Either that or Grotti put in a blistering pace because he's already by him. Crimson getting up here into pulling back on... Yeah, he had to have made a mistake because he had a pretty big lead on Crimson too. So he must have made a mistake in a bad spot or multiple mistakes and he missed it. But Crimson creeping up there now. I believe if Crimson finishes second, right behind Grotti both times, he's still going to get the overall, so he probably knows that in the back of his mind. But at the same time, you never know what happened in that third moto, so see see what he decides to do here. And Diego's not slow by any means. He's trying to get right back up there to Grotti, so it's going to be a great battle here for these guys. Diego doubling in, and then over jumping that next triple, but obviously this game you just drop your nose and you'll be good. Everybody's liking to go inside and triple, which is must be the quicker line. I haven't actually tested it out to see exactly which one's quicker there, so. Alright, 3 minutes left. I don't know how long it's going to start giving you a rundown if I have it all, so let's go ahead and give you Grotti first, Diego second, Crimson third, those three we were just watching, Miranda fourth, Jordan fifth, Ganj sixth, Bahe seventh, Twister eighth, Navi's ninth, Sean 10th, Forrest 11th. So it looks like we had a good battle going here. I hope Navi's goes under Twister. Twister sneaks by though. Navi's, I think it'd be a second or third that first one, but you know he's wanting to get right back up there again for this second moto. Put himself in position for a possible podium overall. So he's got three guys right in front of him. That would help him tremendously for sure of the overall standings. And let's see here. Thought I saw a battle somewhere. Let's go back to these guys. Okay. Jordan and Ganj in triple double, and then Jordan's got the inside on him. Jordan likes to go wide. Either that or Ganj kind of took the line from him. Aggressive but not dirty. So we've got Jordan and Ganj here around each other. Looks like we got another battle coming here. Twister, Navi's has gotten back by Twister, so battles all over this place. You can only watch so many of them at the same time. Alright. Let's see what we've got going on. Is that the battle for the lead? I think it might be the battle for the lead, actually, I'm seeing over there. Okay, either way, it's Crimson and Diego right here, and then we've got three guys together here too with Jordan, Miranda, and Ganj. So we've got kind of group of two, group of three, and then everybody else is pretty spaced out. Looks like Grotti's kind of taking care of business here, but Diego and Crimson not letting them get completely away. Jordan gets by and chops the line. Definitely some great riding by Jordan. See if Miranda can come back on him here. Gonna have the inside here. Checks up. Great cutting riding there. Oh, and somebody clipped the... Was that Ganj? Oh, I think that was Ganj. I think he got that reset over the triple that happens sometimes in this game on custom tracks. So that's horrible luck for him. Hate to see that. Alright. Bahe's Ganj is trying to put... These two are back together again. See where Bump Navi is. He's right behind him. Is Twister right behind him? Yes, he is. So let's kind of stick here on Twister's view. Got 36 seconds left plus a lap. Trying to see which were... I think this is going to be the 2-lap board most likely. Have to see how quick Grotti finishes this lap. But just kind of go up here. Bump Navi's been moving forward after a rough first half of the race, so let's see what he can do in this last lap. I know he got together with Sean there and got himself a warning, but sometimes you just, in these triple pounds, that leads to a little bit more aggression than what they normally would do. See what Bahe can do. Looks like time has expired, and I think we've got the leader coming around to take the final turn now. So yes, he did. He just took the final lap. And who is this? Whoa, Miranda casing the jump. That's going to cost him a few positions. It's going to allow Twister by as well. Both going to get the triple. They're getting a tough spot here because here's Navi's. Oh man, that's just a tough break for Twister. He went 3 wide into that turn with the way everything came up, and he just kind of came on the order for him to stick on it. Now let's see, Grotti here, Crimson got through into second, so Grotti's going to make that take that win. Sorry, Grady. I know we weren't on you a whole lot. You took care of it today, though. Great job, man. Crimson doing what he had to do. He's going to come home in second after that win in the first moto. He's looking great for that third moto. Diego's in third. Had a great battle with those first two for a little while. Jordan's worked his way up to fourth. I know he had a rough first half of this race and kind of worked his way up, so great ride to see him up to fourth. Bahe and Ganj shopping. They're right together. This is probably the farthest apart they've been all night, to be honest with you. So let's see what happens to this last rhythm here. Ganj is going to go wide. A little bit different rhythms. Then as long as Bahe hits that triple fine, which he does, he's going to get that. Miranda's going to come in 8th. Twister 9th. Or, sorry, 10th. 8th, I think. Because Forrest is a lapper. I forgot about that. And then we got Sean bringing up in 10th place here. Not going to be able to finish, but... Alright. So that's our Moto 2 results. Grotti took first there. Crimson second. Diego third. Jordan fourth. Bahe fifth. Ganj sixth. Miranda seventh. Twister 8th, Nobby's 9th, and Sean 10th, Forrest 11th, and that was obviously Hoodie getting credit for 12th place in this one as well. So I believe the next screen is going to show us the overall results heading into round 2. So Crimson, no matter what Diego or anybody else does, a second place will secure it for him. If he gets third, Diego gets first, then Diego's going to take it. Grotti will need to get first, and Crimson get fourth or worse to take it from him. And then after that, Fahe is going to need a lot of help, to be honest with you, to be able to gain all the time on those three guys ahead of him. So really, right now, you're looking at Crimson, Diego, and Grotti with the chance at this thing, with Crimson obviously controlling his own destiny. No matter what anybody else does, second or better, he's going to get it. Grotti hoping for some help. We expected him to bounce back in Moto 2. After that rough first moto with a lot of bad luck. And then on down the line here, let's see here. Looks like 5th through 8th could go any possible way, with Twister an outside chance to break into that top 6 or 7. Sean in 10th. It's going to be kind of tough for him to break into that top 8 as well. And then Forrest in 11th. Him and Sean could swap, but we'll see what happens there. Okay. While this loads up, I'm going to step away for just a second here. Okay. I am back. These guys should have had a nice little moment there to catch their breath and get ready for this third moto. All right. Make sure everybody's ready up, which they are, and we'll go and get this third moto started. Again, 12 minutes plus 1 lap. All right, looks like we're on our points leader right now. Event leader, Crimson. Gets another good jump. Let's see if he puts himself in perfect position here. He does so. He puts himself in great position with that hole shot. Love to see that. John's coming in there in second. Diego third. Forrest fourth. Twister fifth. Sean sixth. Jordan seventh. These guys are teammates, as you can see by their color. Bump Nobby's eighth. Bahe ninth. Crotty not doing himself any favors at all with that start. I don't know why my skill keeps switching. Okay, thank you. Well, not thank you that you crashed, Fahe. If you're watching, I was saying thank you for my thing. Oh, and Fahe loops out after the first. That's rough. So I've got Bump Nobbies and Grotti in the back of the pack here. Bump Nobbies had a good first race, decent second race. So Grotti obviously won our last race. So oh, see, he could pass like 3 or 4 guys here all at once. He dives inside and takes out. That was a little aggressive. See if it can go to him. Yeah, I was a little aggressive there for sure. I don't think it was intentional though. I think it was just one of those deals where he was being aggressive and not the right place for it. Alright, they're across the line the first time. Let's give you another rundown. Diego San Martin first, John second, Sean third, Jordan fourth, Twister fifth, Miranda sixth, and Twister goes down. I think he clipped that inside tough block. Grotti sixth, Twister seventh now. Bump Knives in seventh, actually Twister eighth. Crimson back to ninth. Forrest 10th, Bahe 11th. Let's see if Crimson can work his way forward here. He controls his own destiny, but oh, and was that Bump Nobbies going off and hitting Twister? It was, and that's going to affect Crimson. I think Crimson checked up a little bit. Twister cuts inside of Nobbies. Great move there by Twister. Oh, but Nobbies carries the momentum on the outside, and here comes Crimson to the inside. He's going to have the inside on Twister. Oh, and let's see who gets better through the rhythm here. And what happened there? Crimson just messed up quite a bit. I know they were battling. He was battling with Nobbies, not Nobbies, Twister there. So go back to Twister. There's a lot of guys here. Great square up move under Fahe. That was a great move. Fahe's not going to have the line on the inside, but he does somehow squeeze it. I think Twister pushed a little wide on his own and allowed that little opening. He was able to take advantage of it. And those Nobbies is already to the inside there. He definitely made a great move to the inside, and Twister I don't think saw him coming. Looks like Jordan got into first, and Grotti's into second, so Grotti's going to put the pressure on both, who was it? Both Diego and Crimson to come through the pack and finish well in order to not let Grotti get this Triple Crown win. John's chasing through there, and Sean getting it perfect. That's going to put Sean into third. Now Miranda's up to fourth. Oh, John is just losing places like nobody's business, and then he takes out Fahe unintentionally, I might add. Just one of those things. Fahe was kind of committed to that jump, and John chased through the whole thing. So, Forrest here in 8th, and Crimson still trying to work his way up. Let's kind of stick on him for a second and see if he can make some things happen. You know, Crimson had that whole shot, and then he got to a little bit of a lead there, so let's see. See if he can work his way forward. Got 8 minutes to do it. But that's Forrest Brown, I believe. Oh, Crimson went for the on-off and missed it just slightly. So when you miss the on-off, it's going to be a little slower than doing the jumping over it. I believe this is Sean, who's getting was up in third. I know it looks like he made a mistake or two. Crimson's going to get third, but are they going to land on each other? Yes, they are. That's just one of those things that happens in racing sometimes. Crimson's going to get back on the track, though, and I thought he was going to go double-double, but doesn't look like he is. We've got Crimson in 9th here now. Whoa! Okay, that was a lag. Okay, I was going to say, he's not the kind of rider that's going to go for a T-bone like that, so I was really worried. Forrest and Sean battling inside here. Sean can have the inside. Forrest, oh, and Sean clips the tough block, and it's going to put Forrest down. You hate to see that. Alright. Diego to the inside. Keeping it clean, though. He didn't completely chop the line like he could. It was aggressive, but clean. Jordan's going to cut inside here. Let's see if Jordan tries to make the aggressive move back. He lands on him and crashes himself and takes out Diego. That's horrible luck for both of those guys, definitely, because it's not what they wanted to do. Alright, so we've got Fahe squeezing them off on the inside, and Jordan taking them out. They're both being a little overly aggressive there. I'm going to go ahead and warn them both for that. He turned over on Jordan in the air, and then Jordan retaliated, so we'll call that even, and it's clean racing from here on. Alright, we got Fahe up here on Diego now. Looks like we got two guys are locked together here. There they are. Crimson 9th and Sean in 8th. Crimson's gonna try to get by. Let's see if he can get a wheel on the inside here. Oh, he's gonna case a little bit. Sean's still gonna control the line. Now Crimson's gonna push a little wide in this one. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, we're about halfway through. Looks like Ganj is gonna get the on-off. Miranda crashes and almost takes Ganj with him. Ganj was very fortunate to get through that. No question about that one. Twister's right behind Ganj here now. They're both electing to double in and then triple, double out, it looks like. Seems to be the preferred line along a lot of these guys, although there is different options through there for sure. Got two guys locked up here. So again, Crimson and Nobby's. Crimson going the wrong way here. Let's see if he can remount a charge here and push forward in these last 5 minutes plus a lap. You know, that's what he's going to need to do to secure that win, because it looks like we have Diego right now who's going to secure the win if he stays in second place. Yeah, he's got Fahe right on him though, so let's actually go to that battle now. Let's see. I forget how far he is ahead of Ganj, or not Ganj, Grotti. So that's going to put Fahe by, and as of right now, I think that might give the overall to Grotti. I think. Could be wrong on that. I know there's probably a way to look at it right now and go back to a list or whatever, but I'm not going to do that with these battles going on. But I think that does put Grotti as the winner. As of right now. Obviously, a lot can happen in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Plus a lap. Well, we're halfway down. Let's give you another rundown. We've got Grotti in first. He is checking out. He is taking care of business. We kind of expected that he would do that after that first moto was some bad luck. Fahe in second. Diego in third. Jordan in fourth. Let's see if he can mount a charge up there to Diego. Ganj in fifth. Twister in sixth. Miranda seventh. Sean in eighth. Crimson ninth. Nobby's 10th. Brown's up 11th. Let's see here. Crimson down again. I think I saw him resetting there. Could have been wrong. I'm not sure though. Let's see if we can find a battle for you guys. Well, we kind of, as you can see over there on the dots, we're kind of spread out right now. I'll go up here to the closest battle. Looks like actually, as I say that, though, Diego must have made a mistake, and Jordan pulls right up to him. So, not right up to him, but closer than he was. Jordan, I forget where he was overall so far. I think he might have been 5th or 6th, so definitely looking to possibly get on that podium. Crimson, as of right now, is 129, so I think that's still going to beat Jordan. It's probably, if I were to guess right now, without looking at anything, I'm going to say Grotti first, Diego second, Crimson third, if it finishes the way it is, but I would not bet anything on that at all. Looks like we have a good battle going on back here. Crimson working his way forward. Looks like Sean went off the track there. Now he's going to case and allow Crimson up to 7th, and that's going to make things interesting. I forget how many points Grotti has to gain on Crimson to win. This Twister's going to get to the inside there and take him off the track. We'll go ahead and give Twister a warning for that one. Or at least he went off the track on my screen, did he not? Okay, he just reset quick, I think. Okay. I think that's only Twister's first warning of the race, though, so I'm sure he'll keep it clean from here on out. He's always been a clean rider from what I've seen, so I'm sure it wasn't anything malicious. Okay. Grotti's first, Fahe's second. Okay, we've got Jordan creeping up on Fahe for third, and Diego's back to fourth now, and that will give Grotti the overall win. That I can be pretty certain of, unless Crimson makes a charge up to like fifth or something, then it will make it interesting. But Diego does need to pass these two guys to stay ahead of Grotti. And Ganj is joining the party too now, so look at this. These four guys bunched up here. Ganj is going to miss the jumps a little bit. Somebody crashed. Ganj went down. Thought I saw a body fly over there somewhere. Looks like we've got Diego up on Jordan now. Jordan making the move into second after being, I think he was sixth or something at one point, and Diego's gonna get, but he doesn't have the line. Jordan controls the inside. So if Diego does here, Diego's gonna have to, Diego's thinking in his mind, he has, oh, and they're gonna collide. Nobody's fault there. Diego's wanting that overall victory. He probably knows second's gonna do it for him, based on Crimson's bad luck this race. Ganj going for the, oh, he kind of was in between the on-off or the jump over there, so that's going to cost him a lot of time. That's going to put Fahe and Ganj through past Diego. And Jordan's messing up. Jordan's going to get passed by three guys just in the blink of an eye. He's got to be frustrated with himself on that one. And it looks like we have Ganj up here making a little mistake through that rhythm. Diego's going to have the inside on Fahe. Fahe's going to try to hold the line. Diego has the inside though, but Fahe muscles his way and holds that line. Definitely an aggressive move there by both those guys, and Fahe comes out on top. Alright, let's go back to Jordan's view. I know he's going to be able to see most of them. As we can see on the dots over there, this is by far the best battle on the track. So we're going to stick here for sure. In order of what you see from Jordan's perspective, we've got Jordan, then Diego now, because he just made a mistake, then Ganj, then Fahe. And Ganj and Fahe, I don't know if they're best friends or not, but they've seen each other a ton these last two races. They've been locked together like, well, like I was saying, I'm not going to say on the air. Looks like we've got a good battle back here as well. We don't want to, oops, sorry, I went the wrong way. Got Miranda, Crimson working his way up on these two guys, and if Crimson gets up to 6, it'll make things a little more interesting. I think he'll still need a little bit of help though, because Ganj is taking, or not Ganj, Grotti is taking the white flag, and he's going to take this win, and it's going to be all about Diego. So let's go ahead and go to Diego then. It's going to be all about him. I think third right now gives Grotti the win, so let's see if he can get by Fahe on this last lap. He probably knows he has to make it happen in order to get this win. Crimson's going to do what he can to make it and push his way forward. Diego's going to go double or triple, depending on who you talk to. I have a hard time calling that a triple, but some people do. Pulls his way up to Fahe a little bit, but he's going to need a mistake from Fahe in this last section, else none of it's going to matter. He's going to double in. He's going to triple, double. But Fahe's going to hold it. And Fahe's going to, yeah, Fahe's got it. I think that's going to give Grotti the overall win. See if we can find a battle for you in this last stick here on Crimson. He's going to be frustrated. I know one time he got pushed over the tough box by, he gets back on, secures that 7th spot. Miranda's going to be an 8th. Nobby's and Callie having a good battle here for 9th, it looks like. Or 10th, I guess it was. Alright guys, so as we see our results here in this last race, Grotti first, Fahe second, Diego third, Ganj fourth, Jordan fifth, Twister sixth, and those 5 through 2 had an amazing battle there for a good 5 minutes or so. Twister sixth, I don't know if I said that already, Crimson 7th, Miranda 8th, Nobby's 9th, Sean 10th, Forrest 11th. And then there we see the official results, which I should have went to that sooner. Looks like Diego setting the fastest lap time. Got some close laps there. Now let's go ahead and continue so we can get your final results here. Alright, and there you have it. Like we suspected, Grotti edging out Diego for that one spot. Crimson getting third. I guess I should still give Diego credit. Diego's getting second. Fahe third. Jordan fourth. Let's make sure this is right down here. Yes, it is. Okay. I was just making sure that the game did the right thing. Okay, so again, Grotti taking our win. Diego third, or Diego second. Crimson third. Bahe fourth. Jordan fifth. Gond sixth. Nobby seventh. Twister eighth. Miranda ninth. Sean 10th. Forrest 11th. And then I think that's Hoodie that was in 12th. So it looks like we had one tie here, and the game did go ahead and break the tie the right way. Gave Twister that 8 spot over Miranda, with him having the higher score, or lower / higher, whichever way you say it, better score in main 3. And that's going to be a wrap. Just what you want in the final race. Have it up for grabs. 3 guys in contention. Crimson's going to be upset. He kind of had the same thing happen to him that third race that Grotti had happen the first race. So definitely tale of 2 different stories there. And then Diego was right there on the podium all 3 rounds. Just had that second spot and let it slip away there in the last minute or so. So amazing racing here from this amateur class. Triple Crowns are always incredible. We'll kick off the action with our C main from our pro class tomorrow. At the same time, we started the B main for the amateurs. And then after that, we will obviously have that format the same as this one. And then registration for round 4 from New Orleans will open on Thursday. And that's usually when all the stuff gets updated as well. So thanks for sticking with us, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening.